Disney Cruise Line's newest mega ship, the Disney Destiny, has officially joined the fleet, and it's not just another Disney cruise ship. Let's start off with the defining pieces that may come into play as soon as you book your cruise, because see, this is a heroes and villains theme. As they state, whether you're team heroes or team villains, the Disney Destiny has epic magic in store. Now there's a hint there, I believe, in team heroes and team villains, because they have sent out invites for the preview cruises. Here's the thing, the invites for the preview cruises actually required people to choose team hero or team villain in order to RSVP. This ship is unlike anything they've ever done, so if you think it's gonna be just like the Wish or the Treasure, think again. From a Black Panther inspired grand hall to a Lion King dinner show, this ship really promises to be something special with more immersion, more interactivity than we've seen on a Disney cruise ship so far. If you love a Disney parks vacation with the family or as adults only, this might be the ship for you. It's going to have Magic Kingdom vibes with villains and the iconic Haunted Mansion Parlor. We're gonna cover every standout feature that makes this ship the one everyone will be talking about next year. The Disney Destiny will launch November 2025 from Fort Lauderdale. The Destiny will sail 4- and 5-night itineraries to Disney's island destinations, including their new lookout key at Lighthouse Point. But here's the big question. What's truly new compared to the Wish and the Treasure? Because the layout's exactly the same, so it's the same ship, right? No, definitely not. There is actually quite a lot that's new with the Disney Destiny. Let's start with the feature that makes the biggest statement the moment you step on board. The Destiny's Grand Hall is a showstopper. Inspired by Wakanda and Black Panther, it combines iconic Disney hero vibes with a dramatic villain twist, and this is where the difference comes in. The theme for the Disney Destiny is heroes and villains, and it's woven into nearly every space on the ship. And make sure you're subscribed, stay tuned, there are preview cruises starting before that maiden voyage. You know we're gonna have updates for you. And Disney Cruise Line actually took possession of the Disney Destiny 2 weeks early. Just this week on Wednesday, October 15th, Disney Cruise Line officially welcomed the Disney Destiny to its fleet during a special delivery ceremony in the Netherlands. The delivery ceremony is a maritime tradition and marks the completion of construction and the transfer of ownership from the shipbuilder, Meyer Werft, to Disney Cruise Line. This means that Meyer Werft has done their due diligence, they've done the sea trials, the ship is ready for Disney Cruise Line to take over, which means we are one step closer to you getting on board. Disney Cruise Line had a special ceremony to receive the Disney Destiny. Captain Andy McRonald was there and will soon lead the Destiny on a transatlantic journey, bringing it over to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, which will be its new home port. This is a huge milestone in the construction progress because the construction is over, Disney Cruise Line has possession, and the fun is about to begin. So what really makes the Destiny different than the other Wish class ships? Because the layout is the same, but the Wish is a princess themed ship, the Disney Destiny is heroes and villains. Obviously the theme is different, but it's really how they are implementing the theme that is going to bring such a difference. In the Grand Hall, you're gonna have the Black Panther there. The cool thing about the Grand Hall is that they've made this so that it can represent whichever character is in there doing its entertainment of the moment. And that's one of the features that is very different about the Destiny. You will have a Loki takeover where Loki is literally trying to take over the ship and all of its inhabitants. They'll have a lot of lighting changes in here to really emphasize that fact, but they're also going to have new entertainment that will be in this area that is not on the previous ships, because the villains really do take center stage on the Destiny, which means they are going to have more character interactions, more entertainment. The most exciting one, I think, is going to be their entertainment duo. This is two traveling storytellers, Zaya and Gamble. They're going to have enchanted trunks that will react to the powerful energy and the magic of classic Disney villains. Zaya is a fortune teller. She'll make predictions, weave tales with the help of a mysterious book, while Gamble will conjure adventures with his collection of mystifying healing potions and elixirs. This duo will host a variety of immersive storytelling experiences throughout each voyage, one of which is With Great Power, a Marvel comedy show. This is going to be in the Saga Entertainment Lounge, and this is one of their new entertainment experiences exclusively for the Disney Destiny. They do have an entertainment duo, Sage and Coriander, that started on the Disney Treasure, and this entertainment duo really takes up the experience and interactivity of the ship's entertainment. So for the Destiny, a couple of those that we've learned about recently are the Marvel comedy show is curated exclusively for adults. It's a sketch comedy show that will invite guests on an interactive journey through some of the most iconic moments of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They're going to use props, sound effects, gags, just lots of comedy and fun to bring these stories to life. So you will definitely see Zaya and Gamble with the Great Power Marvel comedy show. You're going to see them throughout the ship though, so keep an eye out for them. Make sure you download the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app, have it loaded before you get on the ship, and check it every day, because this is where they're going to put entertainment and activities that will happen throughout the cruise. And pro tip, keep an eye on that Navigator app every day. I like to look ahead and see what's available, heart it, so that it will remind me that I have something coming up that I would like to do. But they also will add last minute items to the app sometimes throughout the cruise, and something surprising will pop up. If you don't keep an eye on that app, you're very likely to miss it. There are two other new entertainment experiences that will be on board the Disney Destiny. They will have Dr. Facilier. This is the villain from Disney's Princess and the Frog. With Dr. Facilier, they will have new meet and play experiences. These are going to be interactive, so it's not just your typical character meet and greet. They will have parlor tricks where he performs card tricks and sleight of hand. They are also going to have a new show, Let's Cook Up a Story. This is an interactive show where guests will help Dr. Facilier create a new tale. And it doesn't stop there. Cruella is going to have her own unique interactions as well. Cruella is the villain from 101 Dalmatians. She is going to have her own lounge. This is an adults-only lounge inspired by Cruella's flair for style. It's going to feature a Hollywood Regency aesthetic in her signature red, black, and white color palette. They're going to have a spotted piano, custom cocktails. They've got unique drinks in here. It's going to be a lot of fun. And they're going to have unique entertainment as well. So they will have Cruella's Runway. This is an interactive event that's going to allow guests to test their style on a runway while Cruella provides live commentary. That's going to be good. And then they will also have troublemaking with Cruella. So when the song Cruella de Vil plays, Cruella may recruit guests for a meet and play encounter where they work together to create a more flattering song to honor her. And of course, Cruella will also appear for the traditional meet and greets, adding to the ship's overall heroes and villains theme. But that's not all. They're also going to have character interruptions where villains may interrupt various activities like dance parties and trivia, creating an interactive experience for guests. There is also a probability of lesser seen heroes and especially villains on this ship that you're really not going to see anywhere else. I think we can expect to see hopefully Captain Hook, definitely Cruella de Vil. You're going to see Loki, Maleficent, Dr. Facilier, and then of course you're also going to have your typical heroes on there. Spider-Man, Captain Jack. There'll be plenty of Marvel characters, and speaking of Marvel, one other new entertainment that they will have is The Sounds of Wakanda. This is a musical celebration featuring a group of traveling percussionists who will be performing music inspired by the stories, legends, and culture of Wakanda. There's also new entertainment two other places on the ship. Disney's Hercules is going to be the stage show specifically for the Disney Destiny. This is going to be a contemporary take on the classic film. They've got an epic exoskeleton exoskeleton innovation here for the Titans that's going to be really cool to see in person. And they've even got a song that is going to be exclusive for the musical. This is Shooting Star. This song was originally written for the film, but ultimately cut from the final version. They're also going to have classic songs such as Go the Distance and Zero to Hero. But one of their entertainment aspects on the Disney Destiny that I'm super excited about is actually going to be in one of their restaurants, and that's Prideland's Feast of the Lion King. This restaurant will be themed after Disney's Lion King. It's going to feature live performers, authentic African instruments, and food inspired by the African savannah. The reason I am so excited about this is the entertainment as well as the food, because let's be honest, sometimes the entertainment and the food inside the restaurant can get to be a little overwhelming or even distracting. I think that Prideland's Feast of the Lion King is going to be one of their best dining venues on board Disney Cruise Line ships. Their Lion King stage show at Walt Disney World is one of the best shows that I've seen. I'm super excited to see how they are going to interpret the Lion King on board the ship. I think it's going to be really well done. And then the food, I think, is going to be amazing as well. Walt Disney World is well known for their amazing food. And some of the best food on Walt Disney World property is in Animal Kingdom and in their Animal Kingdom resorts. So I think that the food on board the Disney Destiny at Pridelands will be amazing. Now we'll be taking a huge deep dive into this entire heroes and villains concept very soon. So make sure you're subscribed, ring that bell. You'll get notified as soon as we post that video. And let us know in the comments below, are you team heroes or team villains? There just seems to be a real interactive aspect to the Destiny that we have not seen on the other ships. The Wish in particular, I don't think had all of these interactive elements. Now the Treasure really started taking it up a notch. The Treasure is a huge favorite over the Disney Wish, and I think that the Disney Destiny might edge out the Treasure just a little bit because these interactive elements really do bring more magic to the cruise. And they've even got that in the lounges. For example, the Sanctum is one of the new lounges on board the Disney Destiny. This is featured on Doctor Strange. In here, they have a special drink. This is an interactive drink called the Mirror Dimension. It's vodka, lemon, pink peppercorn, and it has an electric dust buzz rock. So it's going to have a tingling sensation when you drink it, but it's also served in a special glass that reacts to touch. So this drink is designed to engage the senses with both the taste and the interactive elements, contributing to the overall experience. And then of course you're in a highly themed lounge inspired by the mystical world of Doctor Strange. The immersion and the interactive elements that are going to be on the Disney Destiny combined with the villain aspect, I think takes this ship to the top of the tier for the Disney Wish class of cruise ships. The Destiny feels like the boldest, most cinematic ship Disney's ever built, taking the magic of heroes and villains to the sea and just the whole implementation of villains overall, showing that there are two sides to everything. And then of course the fact that this ship in particular will go to both of Disney Cruise Line's island destinations is a huge selling point as well. And last but not least, they are also going to have the Haunted Mansion Parlor on the Disney Destiny. This has been a huge hit. The Haunted Mansion Parlor is based off the famous Haunted Mansion ride at the Disney parks. It is themed to a sea captain's lounge with maritime haunts. There are central core elements like the Ghost Fish Aquarium. They're going to have transforming portraits. There's an exclusive drinks menu, but the Destiny's Parlor will have different souvenir options. In particular, they have a siren mug that will be changing with your drink, and they also will have different nautical themed backstories. So even though it's on both ships, definitely make sure you check out the Haunted Mansion Parlor while you're on the Destiny. Now, if you're looking for more on the Disney Destiny, go check out this new Disney cruise ship. Everything you need to know. We've got 34 minutes diving into everything on the Disney Destiny. Trying to decide which stateroom? Go check out Ranking Every Cabin on Disney Cruise Line. And if you're looking for a deal, especially on the Wish class, they actually have something going on right now. Go to Disney Cruise Line's special offer pages because they have select sailings for the Disney Wish, the Disney Treasure, the Dream, the Fantasy. These are going to range between 20 and 35% off. A good way to get a good deal on your next cruise. And as a matter of fact, if you're looking for a deal on your next cruise, go check out how to book the cheapest Disney cruise. We've got all the insider tips on that. Now let us know in the comments below, which part of the Disney Destiny are you most excited for? And if you haven't decided between Disney Cruise Line or Royal Caribbean yet, I've done both. Here's the truth. Thanks for being here. We'll see you real soon with some more Disneys.